My tale nears its end. I pray to Ifre it goes well. But there could be a dark ending. Silvenar is closed against me. The city is sealed against me. Something I would not have thought possible. It would take the power of course, the three spinners. They could do it if they were forced by someone powerful. Someone like the Hound. Yes, that Hircine worshipper wants to keep me from the Handfast. My scouts saw his houndsmen in the ravine below, bearing silver shards that radiate magicka. Can you wrest the shards from them? They're key to unlocking the city, and this puzzle. I believe those silver shards are physical manifestations of stories woven by the Bosma's three most powerful spinners. If you take them from the houndsman in the ravine below, we'll know for certain. We've run afoul of him before. The Hound was behind the trouble in Drabul, and my kidnapping and imprisonment in Juthsaga. He wishes to supplant me as the Green Lady's rightful consort. We have to stop him, for the sake of the Bosma people. As I said, they are creations of Silvenar's three great spinners. I'm certain the houndsmen are using them to turn the wards of the city to their master's evil purpose, to help him keep me from the Green Lady. Of course, there are other defenses. In addition to the wards, there is the Guardian of Silvenar, an elemental creature that patrols the bridge. He will be compelled to act against us by the same magic that turns the wards. You must defeat him after you recover the shards. I don't know, but she must be inside the city. If she were anywhere else, I'd be able to sense her presence. My fear is that the Hound has trapped her in some way similar to the way he kept me in Juthsaga. Perhaps the shards are part of that trap.
Quiet. The houndsmen are in the ravine below. I'm here to make certain they don't come up and attack the Silvenar's camp. Desperate. We definitely need your help. The Silvenar told us there's some sort of mystic barrier keeping them out of the city. I can't see it, but I do see the houndsmen in the ravine below, carrying those damn silver shards. That's good. If you want the silver shards, you should go through the chasm between here and the city to collect them. Come back up this way when you have enough. I'll check with the Silvenar to see what you need to do next. Huh. I appreciate your confidence, but I'm just a scout. I'll help as I can. When the Silvenar says the barrier's down, I'll see you in the city. I don't know much that you haven't been told. My guess is the houndsmen carry them to somehow reinforce the mystic barrier, but I don't know for certain. I'm sorry, I can't tell you more. Continue down the slope. The houndsmen patrol the ravine, carrying those shards and looking for loyalists who escaped the city. Anyone on the Silvenar's side is their prey. Please, I need you. Come here, quickly. not with the houndsmen. You've got the silver shards? Good. Keep them close. I don't know what they're for, but they've got to be important. But before that, you've got to defeat the Guardian of Silvenar. It patrols the bridge between here and the city. It's not an evil creature, but a bound spirit tied to the wards that protect the city. Defeating it won't destroy it completely. In fact, it will probably reform soon after. But it will temporarily sever its connection to the wards. It'll give the silvenar an opening to project his will into the city. The silvenar, remember, is the spiritual essence of the Bosmer. If he can extend his essence inside the city, he can help unravel the wards. But you'll still need the spinners. They're somewhere inside the city. The silvenar can't sense them with the wards intact, but once the Guardian's defeated, he'll be able to extend his perceptions into the city, however briefly.
Quickly! You've defeated the Guardian, but it will return soon. You need to get inside the city and locate the three spinners. I sense they're being held in the trees within the city. The bonds of Hircine surround them, however, so you can't go directly to them. You'll need to learn about the spinners and their prisons in order to free them. All I know are their names. Spinner Enrel, Spinner Carolyn, and Spinner Dothriel. This is my first visit to the city, and until the Handfast, my connection with the Bosmer is incomplete. I know how you can learn about the three spinners, but it will be dangerous. Question the ones who bound them. The Houndsman's witches worked with their master to craft special prisons for each spinner. Force the witches to tell you everything they know about the bindings and locations of the three spinners.
Mercy, please! I'll help you! Please, don't kill me. You don't understand. Yes, but we didn't hurt them. Please, I'll tell you everything I know if you just let me go. I was there when the youngest of them, Spinner Einrel, was taken. I can tell you about her. Just promise you won't kill me. Spinner Einrel is the youngest of the three. She acted like she knew she was going to be taken. They imprisoned her in her home, surrounded by all her nature totems and strange-smelling herbs. Her essence focuses on the future of the Bosmer people as she sees it. Naturally, she believes in the love between the Green Lady and the Silvenar breaking through the shadow of the Hound. The exact solution to the puzzles is a mystery even to us. kill me. Don't you know who I am? It was the Hound. He forced us. I saw him capture Spinner Kerlin. The Spinner's in his prime, and let the Hound know he'd fight him with all his strength. But the Hound still bound the Spinner right in his home. The warrior Spinner focuses on the present. He sees a great battle with the Green Lady and the Hound to bring her to her true lord, the silvenar. His bonds are tied to that sight, and the Spinner already claims victory. He laughed as we bound him. The Spinner acted as if he knew what was going on everywhere in Malabal Tor. He told the Hound that a hero was on his way, and that the silvenar wouldn't be locked out of the city much longer. Could he have meant... Oh no, he meant you!
Getting out of here. Please, no more. I surrender. No, it can't end like this. He promised. The Spinners defied the Hound, so he bound them with elements of their own strengths. He even bound Spinner Dothriel, the strongest of the three. She'll grow even older in her prison. She's in her home and hardly noticed us. She lives in the past, seeing patterns of ancient times replaying today. With the Bosma surviving and the Hound dead. She spoke as if it had already happened. She also said that each Spinner has the key to his or her own release, even if they can't affect it. Please, please let me go. I'll leave the city forever.
I sense that you've completed your task. You've questioned the Houndsman witches about the Spinners and their bonds. When you defeated the Guardian, I projected more of my essence into the city. I've learned something about each Spinner and their bonds. They're being contained by puzzles that tap into each Spinner's essence. The Hound is using Aliad stones to imprison each Spinner. The key to each puzzle is tied to each Spinner's essence, but their very spirits power the barrier keeping me out of the city. Solve the puzzles, free the Spinners, and open the barrier. Yes, if you fail to solve a puzzle, a manifestation of that Spinner's spirit will appear. Kill it and the barriers will fall, but at the cost of a Spinner's life. Try to solve the puzzles and free the Spinners, not kill them. Spinner Enrel is the youngest. She's a master alchemist, and her purview is the future. She foretells many things with her prophecies. Try to assemble her history in the solution to her puzzle. Spinner Kerlin was a powerful warrior before the Spinner's path found him. He is blessed with a keen awareness of the present. His perception of things happening here and now, particularly regarding the hand fasting, should be the key to solving his puzzle. She is the eldest and most powerful Spinner, a wizard almost from birth. She sees the past more clearly than you and I see the present. She draws parallels between then and now. Use that in solving her puzzle. The Hound is using Aliad stones to imprison each Spinner. The key to each puzzle is tied to each Spinner's essence, but their very spirits power the barrier keeping me out of the city. Solve the puzzles, free the Spinners, and open the barrier. Yes, if you fail to solve a puzzle, a manifestation of that spinner's spirit will appear. Kill it and the barriers will fall. Each has a home surrounding the great tree. Go up from here, then cross the tree bridges and climb up further still to their homes. Search the spinners' homes for clues to solving each puzzle. Return here after you've broken their bonds. You've questioned? When you defeated the Guardian, I predict. Yes, if you fail to solve it, take your time. The spinners work with the past, present, and future, and likely left clues to help solve the puzzle of their bindings. Look carefully at each stone, and read every book within their chambers. I'm sure you'll find the answers.
Silvenar and the Green Lady will join, as they always have. Our tales never changed, though some played roles most unexpected.
Thank you. I could see no future for Silvenar as long as I was imprisoned there. But the Hound's bonds are broken now. Quickly, you must continue your mission.
Set it ablaze!
The Triumvirate is free, and our energies can no longer be used against the rightful rulers of the city. Go to the silvenar now. He will tell you what needs to be done to preserve this moment.
You've done it! The barrier is almost broken. As you broke each of the spinner's bonds, I could feel the energy dispersing. I'm almost through. We must confront the Hound, but I have grim news. The Hound has somehow enthralled the Green Lady's spirit. That's why the wards against my entry were so strong. She's in the audience hall, fighting to repair the damage you've done. Give me the silver shards. They contain the essence of the three spinners' stories. I can use them to overcome the Hound's spell, but only if I can physically get to the Green Lady. Go to the audience hall and distract her. She's a warrior, first and foremost, and will abandon her repairs to confront you. Then I'll be able to break through the barrier. Of course, if the Hound gets to her before I can. Best not to think of that. Together, the Green Lady and the Hound will be formidable. Our only hope is for me to get to the audience hall quickly and help. If you're overcome, all Silvenar, all the Bosma may be lost. Fight bravely and well. Take the ladder up from here. It's above us, high in the great tree. Good luck, my friend.
Threaten us. The Hound is my true consort. You will not interfere.
I'm here, Waring. No one can stop our union now.
Green Lady, remember the Green Pact. Come to me.
No! We belong together!
To that. Waring, are you hurt?
The shadows lifted. For the first time in many moons, my spirit is my own. I can see my destiny again. Without your help, the silvenar might never have made it back. I hope I didn't injure you. I embody the physical strength of the Bosma, but it proved useless against Hircine's magic. The Hound was once my dearest friend, Ulthorn. Despite everything, I thought I could make him change his destructive course. I was wrong. Ulthorn allowed me to think I could reach him, but his words were wrapped in Hircine's magic as the Hound. They drew out my primal spirit, and I lusted for the hunt. I felt as the ancient Bosma must have felt before the pact. Like there was nothing for me but blood and the kill. If you hadn't arrived, I'd be a houndsman hunting innocent Bosma, but stronger, with my power as the Green Lady encouraging others to turn feral. You must complete the handfast quickly. Retrieve the handfast. It was crafted in Belgard and sent here for the wedding ceremony. Fortunately, the spinners hid it away somewhere in the city to keep it from the Hound and me. Scout Anglith, chief of the Silvenar's hunters, should know. Considering how much you've helped us already, I can't think of anyone else who deserves the honor more than you.
Wait! You can't start without this!
At last, the Hound is dead. I stripped away Hircine's influence from...
And as the story ends, a more joyful one begins. Take your rightful place in our celebration. By the blood we consume, by the hills and vales we protect, let the spirit of the silvenar and the body of the Green Lady come as one. Before Ivray and those gathered, for this generation, and those who came before and go after, be joined. I've said enough. Go and be merry. The Handfest ritual is but one of the many ceremonies for this wedding. Look around, my friend. Without you, this joyous celebration could not be possible. Please, enjoy the hospitality of Silvenar for as long as you like. Though I am certain your tale will draw you away from us soon. May your story be never-ending and always of interest.